You're listening to the Life of Lozo podcast.
We are live here at Life of Lozo.
He is the funniest, smartest, sexiest guy I know.
Lozo is now live.
Yo, on this episode, I welcome my brother John down to Florida. We podcast about his week out here, share some funny stories, and say some bad words in cartoon voices. Thank you to our sponsors, Stay Tuned Studios, Taylor Shop Inc., 03 Productions, A. Charles Photos, The Beat Brigade, Ryan Designs Clothing, Ronz War Guitars, The Music Experience, Custom Shirts and more, The Art of Kyle Willis, and of course, Jack's Nutrition. So, let's go. Yo, Life of Lozo podcast. We are live here in STS Podcast Studio O, Orlando, Florida. And special guest in the building, my brother John came all the way down from Michigan to enjoy this beautiful Florida weather and ended up getting chilled out for the whole week. So welcome to the show, bro.
What's up, bro? Glad to be here, man. Brr, it's cold outside. Shout out to the Red Light Special, joining the crew. It's great feeling.
Yeah, John's been here all week hanging out, and we knew we were going to podcast, but we ended up seeing the Hills Boys last night, late night. And Red Light Special was on and cracking, so we did our neighborhood thing.
I held out, man. It was a good time. I think I impressed the boys, so I think I'll be invited back next time, hopefully.
Yeah, man. Yeah, the way you impress the boys is you just say yes to whatever the hell's going down.
Yeah, that's how I was like, I'll say yes, nod the head, take the shots. It's a great time without giving away any juicy details.
Exactly, right? Yeah. What happens in the hills stays in the hills.
That's right.
So, man, you've been here in Florida all week. You had a packed schedule, bro. Like, walk me through some of the fun stuff you've done down here.
Bro, I did everything down here. From start to finish, man, we were on the go. So we hit up everything. We went to Andretti. That was probably the highlight. Yeah. I mean, I guess if we started from the top, we got this beautiful place. We had a nice little jacuzzi tub. I threw a bath bomb and some Epsom salts. I'm not afraid of my feminine side, bro. It was great, man. Exfoliating the skin. But aside from that, Andretti, we hit up the go-karts, bro. We're arcading, man. It was great.
Yeah.
On top of that, man, we hit pretty much all the major theme parks. I mean, there's so many you can't hit them all. But we hit Universal Studios, Islands of Adventure. Bro, we were at Disney just at night. It was just every single day there was something. Senor Frogs, man, chimichangas. Honestly, I don't know if there was one thing I didn't do. It was great.
Well, and how you gonna forget about iFly, bro?
Bro, iFly, I was saving the best for last,
okay,
man.
I'm just saying, dude. We were flying.
Yeah, dude.
We were literally in the air.
Flying through the air.
Through the air, bro. In a tube.
It was nuts turning. I mean, I wanted to do a flip, but I probably would have died. But
probably would have killed yourself.
Probably would legitimately die. Probably kick somebody on the way too. You never know. But dude, flying was legit, man. I mean, I've jumped out of an airplane, and I'll be honest with you, I kind of like the chamber more. There's no is the parachute gonna come out nonsense. Floating to the ground for 10 minutes when you're like, all right, I just want to jump again. You're just straight flying, bro. It's awesome. You did it. I mean,
no, I was gonna say when you told me you guys were doing it, I was like, sign me up, because I've been talking I've been wanting to skydive for a long time. Yeah. But I'm the same way. I'm just like, but there's that whole parachute thing, and it's kind of and you get caught up in. At some point I'll probably do it just for the sake of doing it.
You got it. Yeah.
But I was like, man, I want to fly like Superman, and that shit was crazy, man.
It was legit. The Superman position too. You notice, it was just like with Superman, he's going one arm, he's just chilling, he's like, oh snap, the plane's going down, gotta pull out that second arm, go faster. Same thing at iFly, wasn't that?
Well, kind of, but if you only have one arm out, then you're just flipping to the right.
But if you stretched, you move forward, it was great. It was cool. I think by the end I was getting the hang of it, until my arms felt like they're gonna fall off, and then I was done.
Yeah, I mean, you'd be surprised. Like we did, I know I did 4 minutes, you did 4 minutes the first time. I know you went back later in the day, but the 4 minutes, you go for a minute, then we did another minute, then we did 2 minutes. And, by the time, just 4 minutes alone, man, your shoulders are kind of sore. Your body is, it's a workout. It's pretty crazy, but it was dope. Yeah, by the last time, I was like, I think I got this, man.
Bro, I mean, that's how I felt. That very last jump, I was flying around, just controlling, going back and forth, left and right. Man, it was cool. But I went back later that day. Yeah. arms were just too dead, bro.
Yeah,
I lost
yeah.
all the control, man. I was just getting hustled wrestling up there in the air,
He's
man.
getting wrestling slammed into the wall, huh?
Getting owned by the wind, dude.
Yeah. No, that's crazy, man.
Yeah, but it was awesome, bro.
Yeah, it was good times.
And Charlie was up there, little 6-year-old girl, my daughter. For everybody listening, you know, she was loving it. Walked straight in, no fear.
No, she's like a G.
Yeah, straight thug life.
Yeah, she was like, when are we watching this video?
Yeah,
She's like, we're watching in a minute.
You
When
should
we
see
gonna
the
go fly?
second time. She's like, I don't need to watch this video. He's like, yeah. She's like, no, I don't. I was like, all right, I'm gonna stay out of this. This is between you and her, bro.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
I got
yeah.
nothing to do with this. I don't want her mad at me, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was intense.
Yeah, she don't mess around, man. That was a good time.
Yeah, she was like, oh, my shoulder's cramping the next day. I'm like, it's just sore.
Yeah.
You know,
No,
whatever.
she was flying.
She toughed it out.
That's
She was
legit.
flying. She was killing it. Bro.
Yeah. How was the? I haven't been to the Harry Potter remodel yet. I went to when it first launched, the first Harry Potter ride, but I haven't been to the dragons and the eye. How was that?
Dude, I was scared, man. I was yelling louder than Charlie, bro. We were in there. We were getting attacked by Dementors. He who shall not be named made a appearance, bro. Like, he was launching. He was just casting these spells at us, man. I was getting hit by lightning, dude. It was nuts.
Yeah.
I think I peed myself. I'm gonna be 100% honest with everybody. You know, I honestly think I did. Like, I'm not even gonna lie about it. It was scary. It was hype. It was called Escape from Gringotts Bank. So it's like that scene where, you know, they're in there, they're trying to, I believe that's when they're capturing all of like some sort of like gems, you know, to put everything together. I don't know, you know, I'm not a huge Harry Potter fan. I love the ride though, but you know, they're trying to escape, and you know, like you said, the dragons are coming at you, man. You get some fire blown at you. They threw the heat in there, like the whole ride. The place was huge for that ride. I have no idea how they did it. It blew my mind. I would definitely go back. Fast pass for sure. Pro tip, you know, life hacks 2.0.
Yeah, so you got to do that, man. The fast pass thing is the only way to go.
I heard somebody say we waited 3 hours for this ride. It was worth it. They said it was worth it. I don't believe them. Yeah. 45 minutes was good for me. You know.
Yeah. I don't know if 3 hours for anything.
It's an eighth of a day, bro. It's an eighth of a day.
Man. Yeah.
Can't do that.
I could watch a movie twice.
Yeah, exactly. Or like Lord of the Rings half the time, you know.
Yeah, exactly, man. Oh, yeah.
So it was awesome. And then the Diagon Alley, man, it was kind of tricky there. So we're walking by, and we only see like one little thing for Harry Potter, and we're like, no way, dude, this isn't the only thing. Like, this isn't Diagon Alley, you know.
Yeah.
And then I'm thinking about it, I'm like, oh yeah, we got to tap the wand of the bricks, you know, we got to do some magic. You know, I turn the corner, boom, there it is. There's the wall of open bricks, and there's the whole Diagon Alley, everything I hoped and dreamed for and more, you know.
Yeah.
Ollivanders was out there, you know, trying to find wands. I walked by. He's like, no, motherfucker, don't come in here, bro. Like, you're going to get a wand. You're going to knock some crap over, you know, just like Harry did, and then we're going to blow up the place. Like, so I just let Charlie get the wand. Of course, she wanted to get the Death Eater's wand, thug.
Yeah,
we made her
thug,
get
right.
Ginny Weasley. She hated it. Then she wanted to get He Who Shall Not Be Named, of course, second choice. We're still like, no, you're getting Ginny Weasley, like it or not. Paid for that one.
Yeah, step down to the Weasley, huh?
Yeah, hell yeah, man. Harry Potter's wife, you know.
I'll say so. She lived. Who was the
end.
chick that died in the movie?
There's
There's a couple deaths. They killed killed Robert Pattinson, right?
Robert Pattinson, dude, Harry Potter. Oh yeah, so he got killed
before he was a vampire and all that shit.
Yeah. Before all that,
he got killed.
Oh yeah. He got killed. I think that was like the 4th or 5th movie, like Goblet of Fire, which
Yeah. And they were doing the games and stuff.
Yeah, doing the games, and he got owned in it, man.
I was like, damn, Nick took him out.
Dan Radcliffe kept going, bro, but Robert Pattinson was done, man.
He was toast, bro.
Yeah, they're like, bruh, like you're in the sun, you're twinkling, everyone can see you, you know, blasted. I don't even remember how he died, but could have been from the dragon or from a spell. I'm not.
I think he got zapped. He got
Zapped.
hit by boy.
He who shall not be named. I think because him and Harry, they got
Remember they were in the. I remember that part
They
of
got
the
like
movie.
transferred over. I think they touched the goblet or something.
Exactly.
It's
Right,
all coming
right.
back to me now, man. I'll be honest. I do love Harry Potter. You know, I was trying to play it cool, bro, but I'm pretty nerdy. You know.
No, I think everybody figured that shit out when you started talking about the aisle way.
When I named Gringotts Bank, talked about the spell to open the. Yeah, that might have given it away, bro. I'll be okay. I ain't ashamed, man. I read the books.
Yeah, you did it for real.
I was reading Harry Potter. I was like 13 years old, man. I was sitting on the stairs. I just sat there from probably 10 p.m. to 4 a.m. straight up. My dad comes over. What are you doing? I'm like, I'm almost done with Harry Potter, man. Come on. Finished it up. It was great. Love it.
Yeah. That's good books. I think she's writing another one. I think she got like another series or something going on.
There's something going on. I was just talking about that with Sarah, aka my girlfriend, aka future wifey. She was telling me like, so there was this Fabulous Beast thing that we went and watched that had like nothing to do with Harry Potter or something. That was whack. But what they're doing, I think, is the He Who Shall Not Be Named story, like when he was in Hogwarts, which I'm pretty sure was also with Harry's mom and dad.
Because they threw it back. I know they had a couple of throwbacks in the movies about like him being in
they
the
like
school.
hinted at it, you know. It was almost like some real good foreshadowing. Yep. So that's why I think it's like a super prequel. You know,
do you think Jar Jar Binks will be in it?
You know, I hope so. He's my favorite character in Star Wars, bro. Episode 1, the best. Definitely.
It's episode 4 though, right?
I think it's.
Is that how that works? I don't remember.
So it's the 4th one that came out.
The 4th was the original one. Yes, it was 4, 5, 6, and then they came out with 1, 2, 3. That's right.
Exactly.
I remember now.
Man. Yeah. And Attack of the Clones or something like that. I pretend like I don't know. I don't know. Got shields and shit. It was awesome. No, Jar Jar Binks sucks, bro. Jar Jar Binks, we could do without him.
Yeah, definitely.
We could do without his crazy ass.
Definitely. So okay, so because they came out with what was the movie that came out last year? It was the Fantastic Beasts or some shit or the
it was like Legend or like Legend of like the Mythical and Fantastic Beasts or something like that.
Yeah, something like that. But that was like a Harry Potter spinoff.
It was like it had something to do, like it was in the Harry Potter world. I think. And I saw it and I was just like, you know, being my nerdy Harry Potter self, I'm kind of like, man, I really wanted to see like somebody with a lightning scar or something, you know, but I got nothing like that. I got some cool beasts and stuff. Went and saw it with Sarah. I don't really remember the movie. It just wasn't that memorable. But He Who Shall Not Be Named, the prequel, when that comes out, whenever it comes out, man, I'll be first in line, dude. I'll be in the Harry Potter. I learned something. I was at, Harry Potter Land. I'm looking at all these robes, and there's just like $115. And I'm like, look, I'm not cheap, but I'm frugal. You know, so I'm like, let me check out partycity.com real quick. Cheaper. I knew it. Disney or Universal Studios trying to throw me down on one. But no, man, next time I go back, I'll get myself up to Halloween USA or Party City beforehand.
But that's not like that. That's like not the real goods. I mean, that's like the knockoff stuff.
Yeah, it's like those. It's like those fake NFL or NBA jerseys. You can like just look at it and know it's not the real one. Like, Jerry Stackhouse never wore that.
Yeah.
But whatever. John Stephenson.
Close enough, right?
Yeah, exactly, man.
Okay.
It's close enough.
Okay. Well, if you wanna follow John on any of his reposts of his Party City outfits, he is on Instagram at jsteves17, JSTEVES17. So now you gotta get back on there and start posting some shit because you've been low key for a while.
Yeah, been low key for a while, off the gram, just sitting back writing lawns. But I'm back on the social media. I'm getting there, establishing a presence again. I got some fans out there, like 2 of them, and I'm hoping for 3 after this, bro. I might pick up a few peeps.
Hey, we'll see what we can do, man. We'll see what we can do. So number one, I know obviously you're a Harry Potter fan and in the movies and that type of thing, reading the books, the whole deal. But number 2, for a long time you were gaming quite a bit. You were doing a lot of games, right? Yeah. And I recall many times coming back home to Michigan and sitting in the basement with you and just watching you play video games.
Yeah.
And if you recall, if you look up that TV monitor up there, see this one that's got your name on it?
Yep.
See that now? Look at that. See what that is?
You son of a bitch. Is that you? Is that you teabagging me?
That is Call of Duty and somebody getting teabagged. To this day.
You taught me the ways, man. You taught me the ways of the teabag.
I just suggested it. That's all I did. I suggested. I was like, it'd be funny if you would just like teabag people after you shoot them. And the best part was that you were so damn good at the game that you were just pissing people off because you would just go and snipe everybody and then sit there and teabag them for 5 minutes, and they hated you.
Oh, dude!
And the funniest part to me is I remember you'd sit there with the headset on, and I would just listen. I wasn't even playing. I was just listening, watching you go kill everybody and teabag them, and then I was crying laughing because they were so mad over the headsets. They were yelling at you. They were screaming. They didn't want to play.
Oh, good. It was so good. My inner troll, man, got so much satisfaction out of gaming, bro. And Gears, Gears of War 1, 2, 3, all of them.
Yeah.
I'd get them down. I'd throw smoke grenades at them, man. That would just be humping them, teabagging them, everything. Dude, they hated it. They hated it. I got so many rage quitters, man. So many people report me. And then they message you after, just all kinds of crazy curse words, and you just say like a simple 2 words like, like, you suck or something. You know, it just keeps him going. And it's like they think they're like, oh yeah, I cussed him out. I'm like, I just want to keep getting you angrier, buddy.
Exactly.
You know, oh, it's lovely, love gaming just for the sake of trolling. You know. But then I get just as mad, man, when they beat me. When I come across that one nerd that's got me, I'm like, no.
Yeah.
All the revenge is coming, all the karma.
It all comes back.
That I truly deserve. Yeah. It hurts.
Oh, good times.
Oh yeah. Gotta love it, man.
Yeah, dude, that was good times. That was damn good times.
You know, it reminds me back all the way to NBA Street. He named one of our characters White Mao. You know, I'm gonna
Yeah,
duck
White
on your
Mao.
White Mao, and then you do it. And I was like, oh crap, here he comes again, White Mao. He's coming, White Mao. Yeah.
Yeah,
Great times.
It was. I'm trying to remember. It was when you could create a player, right?
Yep.
And it was like, I think at the time it was like Yao Ming.
Yeah.
It was like one of the players that was on the game, and then we decided to make the tallest, goofiest, lankiest white guy
Afro
with no skills.
No, none.
And he was White Mao.
White Mao.
And we would play that game, and that's all we would do was play, and we would yell anytime he did anything. That was good because he was so bad from a skill set.
Getting dunked on, White Mao.
White Mao. Yeah,
That was a great
good.
time.
Yeah, it was great times, man.
Great times.
And yeah, speaking of great times, I know we came up for Lozo Palooza earlier this year. I know you couldn't make it.
Yeah.
But we did a little bit of podcasting. But obviously, our brother Doug was on the show, and Justin was on the show. You know, and then we were talking about Doug's bachelor party. And we were talking about Ryan the Pirate and all the shenanigans of that whole situation. But I know you said you and Doug got something going on this year, huh? You got a little wager going on, little workout going on. What's going on with that?
Bro, we got a little fitness challenge going on, man. Yeah, it's an old one. I pulled it right back out of the books. You know, I did it back in the day. So 3 different aspects. You got the push-ups. So we're looking at 100 push-ups. So every day just maxing out, trying to get to 100.
Okay.
We're texting each other, snapping each other, you know, what have you.
Yeah.
We also are trying to do 200 squats, and that's just one set of 200. So starting at 50, you add 5 each day, take a break on the 4th day, come back at 10. No, it's a lot of math there. Basically, you do a bunch of squats and you're good.
Yeah.
All right. And cardio, man, I hate cardio, dude. We're trying to add 30 minutes of cardio. I have not done that 30 minutes of cardio at all, bro. I was like, well, I'll do sprints for 15 minutes. You know, I just keep coming up with various excuses to not do the 30.
Yeah.
But, you know, it feels good. You know, at least I'm doing more cardio. That's the goal, is to do more, you know.
Yeah.
So I'm working my way up. But, no, it's going good. But I'll tell you what, man, the other day, it was like day 1, day 2, I was called Chuck, and he's like, being Doug the Pug, chilling on the couch. He's like, oh, no, man, I don't know if I got time to do it tomorrow morning instead. I'm like, well, Chuck, then you got to do it twice. It doesn't make any sense, you know?
Yeah.
You can't just, like, you know, it doesn't work for me, Charles.
Yeah.
So I put him on FaceTime, bro. I made him stand up, do the squat. I was just doing squats on the phone with him, man. I finally got him going. And then the next day I called him. He already knew. He's like, I'm going right now, man, to the elliptical. 3rd day, didn't answer the phone. Hasn't answered since. So probably called too many times getting him to work out. But you know what? He thanked me later on down the road. So he's cool with it now. He's whooping my ass because I haven't done it in like 5 days. So.
Oh, so yeah, we've been on vacation, man.
Yeah, it is vacation.
It's vacation,
you know?
dude.
It's like a little cheat time. You know, tomorrow I'll get right back into it. Plus, I went to the gym this morning, bro.
Yeah, so you got to the
Bright
gym
and
this morning.
early, man. I was
Yeah.
up there like 7 a.m. after being up till 2, man. That was some commitment right
So I'm
there.
saying,
You know what I'm
you
saying?
hang out with the Hills boys, and then you hit
Yeah.
the gym.
I was so motivated.
I told you, man. I said, I'm gonna be up, dude. Hit me up. I was surprised when you texted me at 6 a.m.
Yeah.
Only because I remember when you lived in Jacksonville, and I had to drag your ass to the
Oh,
gym.
yeah. I was like, I'm going to prove him wrong this time, man. All those times in Jackson. Yeah, I'll be there at 5. 5:30 comes along. Hey, man, I just got some oatmeal.
Yeah.
Be there at 6:30.
Yeah.
You still want to go?
Yeah. I know Michelle, my personal trainer, she'd be like, so is John going to be here? And I'm like, I think so. And she's like, well, if he's late, I'm going to whip his ass. I'm like, hell yeah. And then John
she
would roll
did.
in late, and she would whip his ass.
Oh, my God. She'd kill me. You guys had this game, like, who had the largest puddle? And then you guys looked of like sweat under the bikes,
Yep,
and everyone
yeah.
looked over to me like, I guess we got to change this to who has the largest lake.
Yeah.
Because this guy's got Lake Superior going on under his bike right now. I'm like, yeah, that's like the 6 donuts I ate last night right there.
Yeah,
There
dude.
it is,
Oh,
right on the floor.
That
Yeah.
spin class is no joke, dude.
Dude, anybody who talks crap about spin class now, which used to be me, I'll
right.
be 100%, I'll admit it. I was like, that's for old ladies. Bro, that is not, if any old lady that can do that can just whoop my ass. Like, just straight up just kick the crap out of me like Jackie Chan, you know. Probably do bicycle kicks. Probably just float right in the air with their legs moving so fast.
Like
yeah.
Liu Kang.
Like Liu Kang, that's what I was looking for. Finish him. Yeah. Dude, it was dope though. That I lost 1.5 pounds almost every single time I went there with Michelle, man.
Yeah.
Props to her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she ain't no joke, man. She was a damn good trainer and motivator, and could care less, if you were complaining or bitching,
Or nearly dead.
Or
Yeah,
nearly dead.
she don't
Didn't
care at all.
Yep.
Like my face is white, Michelle.
Yeah.
That's not position 3.
Yeah.
I'm like, what?
You need 30 seconds? Go ahead. You need a couple breaths? Go for it.
Yeah, take
She's
a
like,
breath. Go ahead.
Maybe you should have had breakfast this morning.
Yeah, you done goofed. You should plan it better. She was good, and her daughter was no joke either, man. She'd substitute one day. We're all like, "Oh, sweet, we're gonna get a break." Yeah, right, bro. We did twice as many sprints, man. It was climbing the whole time. I'm like, this is BS. I thought this was gonna be a break today.
Nah.
No breaks. No breaks, Michelle.
No, that family don't play.
No, sure don't. Both of them cool up my ass too. Yeah. A lot of people on that list. Yeah.
Exactly. Now, I know you talked about earlier the skydiving thing, and obviously, and we did the iFly thing, but you also did a lot of scuba diving too.
Oh yeah.
So you're like you got way into like the crazy shit sports.
Dude, I'm all about the crazy shit, man.
Yeah. But so scuba diving though, like I still, I've not done it, and that shit freaks me out.
Yeah, it's messed up because you're breathing underwater.
Right.
Which like only fish do.
Right.
So it's like totally weird.
Yeah.
Yeah. And like you get deep enough, like I was like 60 feet deep.
Yeah.
And you just looked left, water, right? More water. Up, water, down, water. Then you realize that you actually don't know if you're looking left, right, up, or down. Like it could be any direction. Just YOLO, water.
Yeah.
Like it's crazy. It's nuts.
Yeah.
Actually, funny story about that. So I, getting certified. You do some maneuvers down there. You go deep. You do all these. Make sure you get the right buoyancy and all this. Nerdy stuff.
Yep.
So I'm down there and I look at what's called my thingy that reads the amount of air you have left. That's the technical term. But
thingy?
nerdy stuff. Yeah. Thingy that I think the full thing is like thingy that shows the air I have left. So I'm looking at that and it's at 0 and I'm thinking that's not good.
Yeah.
I'm like it's like just a tad above it. I'm like, I better start taking like I was breathing like Darth Vader.
Yeah.
And I look over to my instructor, I give him a little hand sign, it's just a quick technical, shit, I'm about to die, hand sign.
Right.
And he's like, all right, bro, here's my breath. So you get like 2 little, what's called regulators. Those are the things that you breathe out of. It's always a buddy system, So I was actually had to breathe off his air for like the remainder of the thing before we came up because my tank was empty, man.
Wow.
And that's what he said. He's like, if you go below 500, get our attention. I'm like, hey, I'm at 100. I forgot to do exactly what you told me to do. So pass that bad boy over quick. He's like, oh yeah, I gotta get this to you right now because we're like 45 feet under at that point. I was like, you really can't. You go up too fast. Bad things happen. Quick expansion of the lungs. You really don't want that.
Yeah.
You go down too fast. Same thing. But like shrinking, you definitely don't want that. So it was it was interesting. But I stayed calm, man. I was just chilling because just like this with skydiving, maximum chill. The more you chill, the better you fly. Same thing with scuba, man. The more you chill, you're just like. You just are a fish. Even the fish that swim around, they think you're just a huge fish, which
Except
is bad.
for the sharks.
Yeah, I was about to say if you come across a shark, you're screwed because
you
they're like
you are a fish.
Yeah, you are
Delicious,
like, delicious fish. Yeah, a meaty one. So.
Shit.
And I hate sharks, man. That's why I was thinking, I'm like, oh man, scuba diving in Florida. And I'm like, wait, man, that's an ocean. No, F that. I'm not doing that. No way. I'll stay in the Great Lakes.
Right.
But they even got shipwrecks like in Lake Superior, 35, 40 feet under. That's the very first certification you do. You can get it. It sounds ballin'.
Yeah.
You can get certified in 2 weekends, man. It's dead. Boom. That simple.
All that. Now it's so how the hell do you get your oxygen down? Like if it's supposed to be, I would imagine everybody's down there scuba dive. Like how is it that you're out so quickly? Is that just because like you're breathing more than other people, or like the tanks weren't all the way full?
Yeah. So like. Basically, all you got to do to be able to do scuba diving is be able to breathe through your mouth, which is great because I'm a mouth breather, So it's like it was already easy.
Yeah.
But that's the thing is like I would think I was breathing too heavy. Like I was taking I literally was down there just thinking I'm like, man, I sound a lot like Darth Vader. And I think just that thought I was like, oh cool, man, I am Darth Vader. And I started doing that and I was like, oh wait, I'm using up all my air down here and I'm underwater. I probably should stop playing Darth Vader. So my nerdy side took over, man. It happens all the time, in the most unnecessary situations where you definitely don't want it to take over. So that's really what, because we start with like 2,000 and everyone else is like, bro, man, like 1,000 still. I'm like, dude, I went through twice as fast. I don't know. So he told me like, stop pretending to be Darth Vader, John. That's the problem. I can do that.
Stop screwing around. Just dive.
Just dive, bro. You're underwater. Take it seriously. I was like, okay, fine. So I didn't smoke weed the next day beforehand.
My tank says 420.
Bro, it says 420. Is it time to go up? Or you guys just let up down here. It was cool too, man. There was like a little, we had a little like bubble down there. It was like an old phone booth type thing.
Okay.
So it was like 45 feet under. So if you go down in there, you go into the phone booth and you come up, because the way like they placed it, there's an air pocket.
Oh yeah.
So you can actually go into that and you can talk. You take the regulator off. So you're 45 feet underwater, talking, breathing normal air. And then, so we do that, and like it's weird though, because there's like such little oxygen left that you automatically sound like a chipmunk. Like if you took in like helium from a balloon, which is already crazy in itself. Yeah. We get back up there, and some guy's like, "Yeah, man, I used to take like cigarettes down in a waterproof pack and like smoke them down there." Like, dude, we were just down there smoking up like secondhand, like firsthand smoke at that point, bro. You can't go anywhere. Like, like we had no idea. So everyone was like complaining with him and stuff, and he was like one of the people that was like, not like a worker, but like there all the time, so he might as well be a worker. And it's like, come on, bro, man, killing it for the rest of us. Yeah.
Well, so at some point it has to run out of oxygen, right?
See, that's what I was thinking, because like we're already down there sounding like freaking Alvin and the Chipmunks. You know, you'd think like, bro, there's not much oxygen left down here, but somehow, some way, it still worked, man. I'm still here today. You know,
I don't know. That's interesting.
Yeah, or maybe that's like the way they're saying, like, all right, only a couple words, and then back to your regulator. You know, when I was over there chit chatting, like, this is awesome, man. This is great. My lungs feel kind of tight, but it's great. You know, I'm thinking eventually there's something that happens, some sort of scientific thing with the water and the H2O maybe giving off oxygen. I really have no idea. You know, could be something.
I'm gonna Google that later.
Yeah, please tell me the results. You know, if I wasn't so lazy, I'd Google it myself. But I do want to know. But I'll sleep without knowing. You know, at the same time. Like, I'm not a problem solver. I'm just like interested to hear the result. You know, that's the kind of guy I am. So.
Now, you've also been known to do a couple of impressions from time to time. So, is your Gru game still tight?
My Gru game is pretty good. You girls, you must sell the Girl Scout cookies. I don't care. Okay, you go out there, you sell the cookies for me. I need to build my rocket ship so I can leave you bitches. You sell the cookies, you bring me money. I owe you out for the cookies. No big deal. I leave. You're gone. Do not cry. Oh, do not cry. Oh, you're crying. Fuck me. You're crying again. God damn it. Why you gotta cry every time? I just want you to leave. I almost lost it. I almost went to the British right there. But
it sounded like Sean Connery for a second there.
I'm Sean Connery. Shuck it long and shuck it hard, Trebek. Sean Connery could use some work, but the groove, get into the groove of the groove.
It was on
pretty
point.
Good. Yeah,
it was one of my favorite games. Was having you say completely inappropriate things with Gru's voice.
Yeah, that's great.
And, like pick up lines and like how to talk to girls in the bar.
I give it to you in the butt. I don't care. You tell me that you don't want to go home with me. I don't care. I'd ask again. You know, it's like 50-50. So I ask 6 times. You say no 7 times. Seriously, bro. It's like time for you to say yes. You know, if not. Here comes number 8, which also means no in German, you know, because 9 means no, so 8 means yes. That's right. That's how it goes. So I don't care, you know. It's just I keep trying. If anything, I'll just offer you some free Girl Scout cookies. It could work, you know. Thin Mint's fucking delicious. You know, I don't care. I already sold 100 boxes with my hose. I don't care. I don't care. It all started when I started with the I don't care, and I went from there. I learned the rest of the alphabet, the vocabulary, you know, and grew Oh, great guy. Holding out little girls for cookies is great. I mean, it's unlimited resource. You get more cookies, you get more money, more cookies, more money, more cookies, more money. It never stops. Nobody gets hurt, you know? I don't want to hurt anybody. I just want to hold out the girls for monies. Without, they get older, different job. But for now, they sell Girl Scout cookies. It's no big deal. I don't care. I have spaceships and labs to make. I don't care. That's my favorite impression is the grill. Yeah.
That's a good one. It's always fun to hear like cartoon characters do inappropriate stuff. It's just hysterical.
Oh yeah. It could.
Yeah.
It could definitely ruin a Disney movie for anybody with that
for
one.
anybody,
Yeah,
right?
For sure. It's so fluffy. I want to die. I'll tell you what else is fluffy. That pussy. Oh, too far? Too far on podcast? No? Okay, perfect. We're still comfortable. Okay. I don't care. Because if you weren't comfortable, I still don't care.
This every season I do a part of the show where I take like songs from the 90s, you know what I mean, and not necessarily one hit wonders, like songs that were very well known, but like it was just that song, so kind of like one hit wonders every single season. So this season I'm doing Loonies. I got 5 on it. Thought that was appropriate.
I got 5 on it.
Exactly, right? So here's how it works. I use the number 5 in 4 of my questions here. So the first question is, if you won $5 million tomorrow, what's the first thing you buy?
That's a deep one. I'm driving around a Challenger today. Loved it. I might. First thing I'd have to buy. Oof. Suzuki Hayabusa.
Ooh, a Hayabusa.
Wait, I don't even know if that's Suzuki, but a Hayabusa.
It is. No,
okay.
yeah.
I thought I messed that up for a
No,
second.
you're good.
You know what? I like the 2 wheels better than the 4. First thing I'd do, I'd be like, boom, obviously $5 million, know how to invest, don't have to work anymore, I'm good to go.
Yeah.
Probably still would, but nonetheless, take more time off, Hayabusa. And I'd be
Yeah,
gone, man. I'd just be driving.
You're gonna with the extension, you gonna extend the back wheel out or just keep it stock?
What I like to do is keep it stock at first and then drive it for a little bit and then make a change.
Yeah.
And it's like a whole new, like the time you have sex with women for the first time. It's like you change Hayabusa, you get extended tire. I don't care. I take that off the road. That way, I get that new feeling a couple times. I just like to keep refreshing it.
Change it out. Yeah.
So
Hayabusas are nice.
That's the first thing that came to mind, and I always trust my gut. And you know what? I think it honestly, I'd buy that bad boy and be driving it, and then come back and buy more things.
Yeah.
Right?
Now you had your last bike was a sport bike, and then you just got a Harley.
Oh yeah, joining the Harley world.
Yeah.
A whole nother world.
So now you're on a couch.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Soon I'll be on the full blown moving lazy boy chair.
Right.
With those those gliders and stuff. But street glide, night glide. But right now, I'm on the Fat Bob 2017. So definitely comfortable. Already added a couple attachments. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I got the better back seat for the lady.
Mm-hmm.
She needs space for all the junk in the trunk. She's got to be comfy. Got a nice back seat rest for her as well. Don't want her back to get sore. It's already sore enough. So we got to have that cushion, so she can sit back, lay back. So she's kind of on a moving couch too.
Yeah. Nice. Okay. All right.
Soon I'll get some tunes on there. That's
Absolutely.
the next one. Yeah.
Some music. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Question number 2. If you could have 5 minutes with anyone, who would it be?
Ooh, this one's gonna get me in trouble. Oh man. Dang. I feel bad. That's the first thing that came to mind. 5 minutes with anybody. I'll just keep the question as is. I won't ask any further follow-up questions. Let me think about that one for about 5 seconds here. 5 minutes it could be a very long time depending on what you're doing. Or it could be a very short time depending on what you're doing.
Just 5 minutes?
In my case, it would be a very long time. It'd be like 5 times. Oh, man. Jeez, 5 minutes. There's a couple. So there's the philosophical side of me that would just like to, talk with Socrates for 5 minutes.
Okay.
Socratic method. Learn a lot.
Yep.
But then again, 5 minutes with a philosopher. How much are you really going to learn, you know?
Yeah.
You're just going to go off on one tangent and boom, it's it. Time's up.
Exactly.
And then there's Jenna Jameson. 5 times in a row.
Also a philosopher.
Also a philosopher of how the human body works best.
Yeah, absolutely.
With chidik inside it. I don't know. I don't care. So there's so many choices.
Yeah.
So many choices. But I definitely go with Jenna Jameson. I don't know. That just could be her, yeah.
It's your answer, man.
Yeah.
It can be whatever it is.
That's just what came to mind, you know.
Okay, I got you. All right, next
Don't name
question. So, what are you doing in 5 years?
Oh, 5 years. Got this planned out real well. Mm-hmm. I don't fucking know. No, I'm just playing. So 5 years. This is my game plan. All right.
Yep.
Make it up in the career that I'm in right now. You know, working my butt off. So I'm just buying my time. That's the whole concept. I got the numbers figured out. Just kicking back the retirement age earlier and earlier and earlier, so that I'm just working hard right now, so I don't have to work later. It's almost like a counterintuitive thing.
Sure.
But in 5 years, I want to be able to work from home. I want to be able to either have a place in Florida, or if some way it's manageable to move down to Florida, but if not, at least have like a second home, like get that bad boy going.
Yeah.
And on top of that, I want to be more focused on the things that I originally dreamt of doing when I was younger, like more of the, I want to be able to have so much more time that I could be doing like writing music and practicing my skills in like snowboarding and motorcycling and scuba diving and skydiving, you know, all those fun things that I'm put on hold right now while I'm busting ass. I want to be able to have already been gotten back to that and now have almost like set days or set weeks and such, like a schedule where I have this time that I'm using to build my skills, almost like a character in a video game with a skill tree. Like every Friday, bro, I add a point on this one, I add a point on that one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
So 5 years from now, more than likely, I'll probably be living in Plymouth, Michigan still, still working at Quicken, still steady grinding, but at the same time, like I said, you know, writing music, hitting up the studio with you at least 3 to 4 times a year, if not more. You know, I'm thinking things will really start falling into place about 3 to 4 years down the line, and by that 5th year, yeah, it should be all just set sailing. You know.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, good shit. Okay, all right.
I got some sort of plan worked out.
Something going on here.
I got a rough draft.
Yeah,
A lot of ideas still, but
I got an agenda.
yeah,
Right? Bullet points.
I'm still starting crossing that bad boy down, but.
Yeah.
You know, by that point, hopefully I'm only working 40 hours a week. And then people be like, wow, I'm working 40. That's a lot right now. Well, if you're working 67 right now, 40 is actually pretty legit. You know? It's not bad at all.
Right. Not too shabby.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's that life though, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
Gotta do
All
it.
right. And then the last question is, if you could 5-finger discount anything, what would you take?
Hayabusa. Actually, you know what? That would be a rush, man. If you get 5-figure discount of Hayabusa, you're just busting out of there. Ring, ring, ring.
Yeah.
That would. I'm gonna have to stick with that answer, bro. That was too good. Think it, like just the thought of I might go out there right.
Yeah, test drive and then.
Yeah, man, just gone. You know, because you get 5-finger discounted from who knows? I don't know, Cali or something. And you're across the country, like they're never gonna find that bad boy. I could just take it from Detroit, and they'd be like, "That's just another bike gone." You know, they know. Sorry, bro. Happens every day. Maybe not Hayabusas, but
Yeah.
nonetheless, yeah, I'm gonna have to stick with Hayabusa on that one.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, very cool. All right. Well, I'll take that for the I got 500 for Looney so far.
All right.
Very nice. Okay, so any special shout outs or anything you want to leave Doug with or Chuck or Charles or whatever we call him now?
Charles, Chuck, Doug the Pug, Chuckles.
Doug the Pug, Chuckles.
So many names, man, many names. I'm gonna leave this with Chuck real quick, just specifically for Chuck. You're a good man, Charles. You know, good brother. But I'm gonna whoop your ass in this fitness challenge, boy. Yeah, you know, get out there, do your squats, Charles. I'm coming for you, baby. I'm at like 75 and a gold 200, not really that far along, but I'm making it there. Special shout out, you know, got to see all the nieces today. Don't know if they'll ever hear this, but if they do, God forbid they do. Let them be older when they do. But if they, you know, I'm glad I got to see them. That was just lovely, you know. And then of course, you know, to my love Sarah Dalton, and of course my little girl Charlie Grow, you know, to the fam and such. But really also to you, Lozo, for bringing me in the studio, having a blast, being down here in Florida all week. Man, if you get a chance to chill with this guy, you definitely want to go out and just. Whatever, even if you just chill, it's just a fun ass time. You know, it's always a good time, never a bad time.
Yeah, totally. And then what's your? You mentioned earlier, but I know you're on Snapchat more than everything else. What's your Snap?
The Snapchat is Jesus, original original rapper name. I was thinking G Zeus, like the letter G, and then the name Zeus, 2G for Jesus. I thought that would be a real cool album name. I still think it's legit. I'm not gonna lie.
2G for Jesus.
But this one is spelled out Jezuice. So it's like J-E, and then Zeus is spelled like juice, but with a Z. It's crazy. I'm crazy, but that's the Snapchat, and I'm posting shit on there all the time.
Yeah, I was about to say,
real
way
cool
on
stuff.
Snapchat.
Pictures of Disney World, pictures of volcanoes in Hawaii. Just kidding. And other sweet, awesome stuff like me riding bikes.
Yeah, very cool. All right.
Bicycles.
Well, dude, hey, I appreciate it, man. Thanks for making the time, dude. I'm glad you guys had a good time this week, and fly back out tomorrow. And yeah, man, it'll be soon enough again when you guys come down. I think we're gonna do Lozo Palooza down here this year.
Oh yeah, I'm coming down, man. Just tell me when, bro. I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm out of work and be flying down. But yeah, man, thanks for having me. Been a pleasure down here. Always a good time in the studio, chilling.
Yeah, cool, bro. All right, man. Life of Lozo, we are out of here. Deuces. Peace. The Life of Lozo podcast is brought to you by Stay Tuned Studios, SDS Podcast, The Taylor Shop Inc., 03 Productions, The Beat Brigade, Rhyme Designs Clothing, Ronz World Guitars, The Music Experience, Custom Shirts and more, The Local Goods Market, The Art of Kyle Willis, The Josh Saman MMA Foundation, and of course, Jack's Nutrition. If you like the show, please leave a comment, leave a review, and share it with all your friends and family. I appreciate y'all. Talk to you next time. Lozo out. Peace.